I'm back.
All right.
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
I'm starting to get used to the that bulletin. Well, it's the I'm not bulletin. The commander. I have to not like I have to do two. What do you call that? Like two grenadiers, and then upgrade. And most of the time, I don't want to go to three grens because what I'm going to do is um, go maybe because the thing is I still need the Ostwind or P4 depending on the situation.
Right.
And it's just if I stay there, it's just too like if I stay with the infantry, although it's strong,
You eventually get
it'll
outclassed.
catch up. Yep.
Yeah.
So
The other thing too is if there is another OH, and depending on what they want to go, that could be the advantage of having both. Like meaning if, like I think there was one game I saw that you guys were playing where your partner was OH and he went Yog armor,
Mhm.
and for the elephant and stuff.
Mhm.
So obviously if one guy's going that route or one guy's going Lightning War, you probably don't want to do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. We noticed Bandit's ear was dripping and he was doing all this weird stuff with his butt. So long story short is, it winds up that he didn't have an anal gland infection or an ear
Okay.
infection. It wound up that the allergies are so bad. According to the vet, the allergies are so bad around here, at least for dogs, like just like humans, that he got something when going to the bathroom, like a fungus or some kind of infection, and it traveled
Okay.
from his butt all the way up the side to his ear.
Gotcha. Okay.
So some skin thing. So he has some kind of topical ointment. See, like right now, you're the only OH, so breakthrough, fortification, see special operations, fortifications, breakthrough, special operations. It's the same stuff. I'm the only one different with that elite commander, but that's good. But those are usually the like combinations of go-to stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ducati. I was banking on people, all the OKWs or OHs having the LAFH.
Oh. Eh.
And both of ours have it. I think you have it too.
Yes, I have the commander with the LAFH, although with this map, I
Go to
mean,
fuel.
most of the time, yeah, most of the time people would just do what do you call that? Walking stickers if need be.
Oh, I got you. See, that's one of the other reasons I didn't want to go with the LEFH.
Mhm.
So I'm with Ducati.
Okay.
Grenadier, ready for action.
See, this guy might not be. Hopefully, he's going to the right spot.
The battle is about to commence. Follow me. We're heading out. Folks, Grenadier are on the line. Prepare to advance. Grenadiers operational.
Oh, that's very interesting. You built a barbed wire around that thing. Huh.
Yeah, but it's gonna go down the tubes.
Area secure. Hold position. Grenadier, charge weapons. Hold back, ready one. Move! Achiever! On! Forward! Go on! There's no time to waste. Up, go! Ready one. Hurry. Finish as quickly as possible. Folks, Grenadiers, ready for action. Build complete! Ready for... Move! Go! Hurry! Men are focused! Supply half-track is ready for orders. Hold! Move! Stand! Get to back! Hurry! Rules down ready! Taking infantry fire! Infantry attacking in force! Ready to execute! Quickly! We need to secure that area. Advance! Advance! Send your orders! Run! Do not stop! Grenadiers ready! Keep fire! Hurry! Secure the vehicle. Location set. Begin conveyance. Grenadiers ready. Go! Move out! Left gear! Move! Never let go! Grenadiers ready! On me! Let's go! Move! Achiever! Grenadiers pinned down! On back! Contact!
Watch out, they're flanking you guys.
Yep. See ya. Thank you.
Just that you're cut off right there.
The command vehicle has gone static. HQ operations now underway. Grenadiers ready. This is not betrayed.
Partitions.
Move out.
I don't know how much that costs them to do like to call in 2 companies of partisans.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
it's
calling
standard
in so
stuff.
many partisans. Okay, so they're not that expensive then.
No, they're very cheap actually.
Oh, okay.
This is it. We're relocating. Come on. Assembled and ready. Ready! Go, Josh! Go! Go! Granate! Over there! Go! Move out! Schnell!
I want to route it.
Half-track is now available for operations. Secure weapons. Prepare for... Under attack! Grenadier, on me! Let's go! Let's go! Get to back! Hurry! Let's go! Move out! Schnell! What's that flag? Prepare for combat. Prepare weapons for advance. Upgrade complete.
Hey, sorry, babes. This is online player versus player. So I'm like, I know you're kissing me, which is fine, but I'm like,
Hurry! Get to that position! Ready! Move! Stand! Grenadiers ready. Run! Do not stop! Contact! Enemy fire! Go! Drive! Drive! Stop this critical issue. Shooting fire! Field promotion! Let's go!
Should the partisans get like different stuff?
yep, depends on what they call in.
Gotcha.
Start on the big problems first. Secure and move to full force. Send your orders! Get inside! Watch your sidelines! Orders complete. Stand ready! Enemy in fire! Combat move. Ready all weapons. Follow me. We're heading out. Let's see if they can recover to support package incoming. This is not the train. Fitment upgrade. Receive. Back to full strength. Prepare to advance.
I don't have AT yet.
I got it.
Prepare to move. We will take point. Contact! Infantry assaulting! Achtung! Move to set position.
Emergency repair kits have been issued to all vehicle crews.
Ready! Move it! Move it!
Supply hub getter is ready for orders.
Stay close. Enemy contact engaging! Grenadiers. Fire! Lay on that target! Secure weapons. Forward march. Over. Air formation. Ready! Get inside! Hurry! Get to that position! Promotion! Granate! Enemy contact! Move out! Schnell! This place is to arm. Ready for deployment! Victor! Fall back! Victor! Fall back! That territory needs to be secured. Forward! Schnell! Attack the area! Secure und hold! Assault the area! Lay footings for Panzer HQ here. We need to move. Incoming AP rocket!
Right there.
Section pinned! Break contact! Enemy rounds! Keep your heads down! Anyone move! Advance! Advance! Ready, move out!
Oh shit.
Move out. Enemy attacking! Keep fighting! Open smoke! Move out! Back completed fire. Veteran C, awarded! Okay, let's go! Relocate! Relocate!
Tanks can now fire special heat rounds.
Combat move. Ready all weapons. Achtung! Radio, break it down. We are displacing. Storms in position.
Anti-tank rockets on the field.
Aufgepasst! Unbox civil! Quickly! Move out! Taking cover fire! Fighting strike! Hurry! Get to that view! Relocate! Come on! Weapon team, ready! Armor fire! Let's go! Prepare to advance. Don't engage on that fire point. Secure that point.
How's the middle?
Advances.
We'll be okay.
60 spots. Follow me. Stay close when we cross the line. Taking small arms fire! Advance! Advance! Write it down. We are forward. Ready? The battle is move! Stand! All right, men. Grenadiers back to full strength. Ready? Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Let's go! Move! Move! Attain veteran status! Achievement! AT incoming! All forward! Forward! Task complete! Get to back! Hurry! Stay close. Grenadier! Go! Move out! Contact! Advance fire! Field promotion!
Panzer IV commanders are now authorized to call in artillery fire.
Orders completed! Ready! Maneuvers out! Direct hit!
If you guys can get that AT gun. There we go.
All set! Forward! Forward! Taking fire! No! Achtung! Ready what? This is what we're trained for. Ready for duty! Grenadiers ready. Hurry! Get to that position! Ready for go! Drive! Drive! Grenadiers back full strength. This is it. Pushing forward. Eyes open. Moving! All set! Grenadiers move! Hold position! Stop it! Maintain position! Stop! Stop! Infantry are taking it forward! On me! Let's go! Under attack!
Forward elements report and infantry unit lost.
I have that! Objective secure! Going go! Clear strike zone! Hooper, prepare for orders. Grenadiers ready. Close ranks! Repel counter-assault! Sport! Move out! Shoulder rocket! Grenadiers ready. Go! Move out! Clear! Grenadiers pinned down! Fall back! Abandon positions! Achieve veteran level! Engage with grenade! Hurry! Get to that position completed! Enemy fire!
We've lost a squad of infantry.
Late!
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
His base! He's received! Move! Move! Ready to execute. Advance to that position. Ready! Displacing! Crew, stand ready! Crew, stand ready! Prepare for combat! Get the fuck out of here! Secure weapons! Prepare for combat! Receiving effective fire! Crew, ready! Ceasefire! Displace! Ready for execution! Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, come on.
Ready for battle! Right, damn it! Work completed. Taking fire!
Panzer 4, ready for action.
You have command organized. Combat patrol. Load and charge MG advance. This is it. Ready for action. Driver, advance us forward. Go ahead, displace.
Carrying out orders.
Battle promotion, run!
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
Move! Contact! Infantry!
Orders confirmed.
MG-40 troops ready! Relocate! Relocate!
We lost a gun crew.
Go! Forward! Forward! Sniper, press forward. Let's go!
Aufgepasst. Fallback position upgrade. Fallback position set. All units confirmed.
Panzer IV. Ready for advance. Attack and win. Prepare all weapons for combat. Displacing! Contact! Unknown force! Anti-engaging! Prepare forward! Forward! Men gone down! Adjust! Adjust! Crew, position!
I got you on the JU thing.
Okay.
Ready for action. Set up. Proceed forward. Forward. Halt. Halt here. This is it. Crew, prepare for action. I can get us to that position. Driver, advance. Firing gun. Driver, get us over there. Launching. Tiger ready. Stand by for reload. Ready to move. Make the good your weapons. Panzer IV. Ready.
We are tracking enemy armor.
Reconnaissance in force. Make ready all weapons. Grenadier, do not engage on this line. Taking fire! Keep move! Go! Men, move!
positions from enemy armor. Crew, forward! Get us over there! Yacht Panzer, ready for action! We lost a gun crew! Good hit! Forward!
Get to back! Hurry!
Stand by for reload!
Onto your order. Reconnaissance in force. Make ready on weapons.
Prepare all weapons.
Do you have a scout or something like that?
No.
Okay.
Attack the area!
Paratroopers spotted! Taking fire! Push forward! Crew ready! Right! Get it out of here! They're moved into flanking position! Prepare for combat! Prepare to execute! Driver, complete! On fire! Stand by, crew! Reloading main gun. Stand by.
Crew, ready for advance. Attack at will.
Relay orders. Maneuver out of the strike zone. Prepare yourself. Ready for you. Move it. Move it. Execute. Crew, on patrol. Engage target at will.
Displacing! Go! Move out!
Confirm. Orders complete.
Move! Go!
Combat patrol. Load and charge him. Drone Tiger ready. Crew, position.
Get to back. Assault!
This is forcing attack! Counter! Send them! Shift us out! Shift us out! Clear out! A medium tank was destroyed! Okay.
Under attack!
Infantry eliminated! Infantry group lost! Good hit! Panzer 4 deployed, awaiting orders.
Under your orders. Stalling in reconnaissance in
Crew, old main gun, charge NG, move out. Direct hit, combat promotion.
Stand up! Focus! Engage target! Engage target!
Wanted shield promotions.
Storms in position! Fall back! Rückzug!
Relay orders. Jawohl, mit combat patrol. Prepare all weapons mounted on range.
Ceasefire! Displace!
On patrol. Engage targets and prepare all weapons for combat patrol. Contact, standing by. Contact, fire, complete. Enemy tank, careful not to throw a trap. Combat unit ready. Cutting around, man.
Go!
are lost. Incoming mortar! Verschieben! Defend the flag! Get out of there! A medium tank was destroyed. A gun crew has been lost. Get this thing forward! The fight is complete. Stay together.
Secure weapons. Prepare for combat.
Here we go. Light vehicle destroyed. Prepare for action. Right, right.
This is what we're trained for.
Receiving enemy fire. Quickly, stand. Enemy flanking us. Gunman, orders complete. No, he's dead. Enemy knocked out. They have been taken. Right, right.
This is it. Stop is a critical issue. Send go from there.
Forward elements report an infantry unit lost. Boosting signal red.
See those flashing on the mini-maps?
Uh huh.
That represents
Stand by for
all the
reload.
enemy armor. That's it. That's all they have.
Gotcha.
Jagdpanzer has arrived. Stand by, crew. You are instructed. Old man gun, charge LT. Move out. We can now detect enemy vehicles using their radio transmissions. Crew ready. Combat patrol. Prepare all weapons. Jawohl, the ground. Orders complete. Taking enemy fire. Unit ready. Fire! Hot! Defensive tank! Ready! Move! Move! Prepare for action. The enemy is reduced to 300 points. Crew, position. Move out! Go! Yeah, on the move. On patrol. Engage targets at will. Taking fire! All complete. Stand ready. Combat unit ready. Concentrate on their armor. Get them out of here! Field promotion. Engine block damage. Here we go. Stand by for reload. Get them out of here!
The hell is this guy?
Prepare to Ready for action. Heavy armor has been lost. Execute command. Prepare to full speed. Go. On patrol.
How are we not getting that other spot?
Private halt. Stop. Hold position. We are tracking enemy armor.
We need that middle VP, guys. We're bleeding out.
Yeah, I know. I mean, how come?
Yeah.
Why? I don't know how long. Okay, whatever.
I mean,
Why are you guys still fighting for that one?
because they have all the armor over here. We're like, it's taking both of us to hold.
Hands ready. Target full fire. Taking enemy fire. Radio cruiser on standby to decipher communications from enemy armor. Be ready. Move out. Go. Right. Driver, halt. Stop all action. Move out. Pioneers reporting for duty. Combat patrol. Prepare all weapons. On patrol. Engage target prepare. Prepare to attack. Stand by, crew. Light up arms, get us to that position. Pioneer carrying out orders. We've lost a squad of infantry. Crew ready.
Is there armor in the middle?
Yep.
Boosting signal range. Prepare to move.
Here, let me go with you, Dan.
Come on, Windu. Old man up. Charge MG. Move out. Combat patrol. Prepare all weapons. Prepare to execute. Radio crews are on step. We are tracking enemy armor. Driver, advance. Halt.
Watch out.
Forward, stand! Nose ready! Prepare for combat! Stand! Stop the area! Combat promotion! Fight together! Moving! Units ready. Camo! Combat control. Prepare for weapons. Engage targets at stop! Hold position! The enemy now have boosting signal range. Orders from here. Infantry. Move! Driver, stop! Here we go. Group position. Enemy flanking us. And display! Forward! Still!
I'm almost ready to throw down my stuff again.
All right.
They'll buy us some time. Okay, I'm throwing it down. You see it, right?
Yep.
Radio crews are on standby to decipher communications from enemy armor. We are tracking enemy armor. Get this thing forward! Quickly! Focus on the critical mark! Get to follow me! Driver, halt! Stop! Hold position! Driver, stop! Orders complete. Still in contact! Radio crews are on standby to decipher communications from enemy armor. Send order! Let's go! Quickly! Focus them out! Right! March forward!
It's okay.
Whew.
C-section!
Yeah, they had all that heavy armor, including an ISU 152. I lost a lot of pieces of armor, so it was kind of taking both of us just to go back and forth on our left side.
Gotcha.
And once I knew, I saw him go Panzer Fusilier. Once I knew he was going PF, which honestly, I don't know why he never got a JT, dude. I mean, that would have raped on the left side, you know what I'm saying, with that 80 range? But he kept calling it Panther after Panther after Panther. And once I saw him do that, I went with Elite Armor so I could get the Sturm. So.
Gotcha.
Well, I just thought there was so much infantry they had, I wanted it for blob control. And since I don't go, like Steve goes MRHQ first, he went MRHQ first. So he had a P2 and he went Stukas. So I'm like, well, I don't have those. And I was thinking LEIGs were going to be weak sauce on that with the amount of stuff we were facing. So the one funny thing with, what's that?
So that's interesting that I have my MVP is but the Pyromaniac, for some reason I have a Pyromaniac for my half-track.
Oh, my MVPs were my JP4s. Yeah, they were MVPs. Although my until I lost it in a later flank, my 251 went Vet 5. So between that and the Schwerer, they couldn't penetrate us to like push us all the way up, no matter what they did.
So you can't get your Brumbar or whatever they call that,
The Sturm Tiger?
the Sturm Tiger and the King Tiger.
That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't know if it locked out. To tell you the truth, I don't know if it locked out on it or not. I'd
Right.
have to check,
That's-
like, the way the
Yeah, I mean, if you lose your guys and you could call both of those, if you have both of those in the field, it'd be good.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah. Well,
since he's not getting a JT, you guys were like deadlocked over there.
yes, yes, that's 100%. See, that's the thing is, in my opinion, on that side, it screamed for the JT, so I kept waiting for him to roll it out, and I figured, I would support it with the JP4s, and then I had P4s and the Sturm Tiger for anti-infantry, because a lot of times the allies, if they just see the Sturm Tiger, sometimes they'll just rout. They, or they back up like big time, because I don't know if you saw it in the middle, but the Sturm Tiger can take out almost anything, including Su-85s and stuff, with one shot if it hits it. So there was an Su-85 that was pushing the middle, and through the hedgerows I got it, and it wiped the whole thing out. So a lot of people will run for that. But I agree. I mean, if I knew for sure he wasn't getting a JT, I would have got I could have tried to get a King Tiger. I just have to check on that lockout thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. You know what's gonna. Go ahead. What's that?
I was like, because nobody had like recon, it was tough for this game. Because literally, I don't think any one of us chose one with recon. Does that guy with the JT have a recon?
Yes.
Okay, so he's just not using it.
He has the PFs with the flares. I was kind of
Because
telling you
if
that.
he actually flares it, I would have put the JU-76 behind the lines.
Right.
Because I always had to put it as close to the edge so that I get more coverage. Like as close as the edge to them, where I can see vision. But if he put a flare behind it, I can start behind it, and then you guys go in, and then they would back into the JU-76 or whatever the heck that is.
Right. No, that makes
the
JU-87.
Right.
Yeah, the JU-87, the Stuka bombers, and you can tell they're pretty powerful. I mean, especially if they get a good strafe run, like, because they circle and they obviously strafe back and forth. But if they get a good run on a tank where they're hitting it from the quote-unquote rear armor, even if it's from the side, they can actually brew up a lot of guys pretty quickly, or at least hurt them bad.
Right. Well, I mean, the thing is, if you're going in with stuff, then I can
support it.
Right.
Well, that's what allowed us, by the way, to break it last time.
Yeah, I mean, because finally, I think I put it right at the edge, and the IS-2, is it 152 or is it IS-2? Is it 152?
ISU 152.
Right. Finally, like, between that and all what you guys had broken.
Yeah. It took a while to kill that stupid thing, and that's what I was saying. Like, now that thing, seriously, that's more of an anti-infantry. Like, it does squad wipe, so I actually lost a bunch of squads because of it. It actually is good at squad wiping, but the JT is good at AT. So actually, as soon as I saw the 152, I would have gotten the JT because that counters that. Mm-hmm. That's why people scream about. If you look at what counters what, the Allies don't get anything except for Arty that's supposed to counter the JT of the Elephant. That's why they scream about it. Because if your pecking order, if you go this counters this counters, when you get to the top part, the stuff they need to counter the JT and the Elephant are so difficult for them, they complain about it. But yet they don't care that anything short of those, like for example the Firefly,
I crashed.
counters.
Yep, I did.
Want me to get out then?
Yeah, you can do either way. You can do. Steve usually just like alt tabs and then he
That's
closes
right.
the game because usually it's a good time to restart the game. Like if one of us crashes, the other guy just restarts the game, so that it's a sign that it's Yankees still winning, right?
I don't know. Did you see the game? I didn't text you guys. Did you guys see the highlights from last night's game?
No.
Yankees are losing 5-3.
Because, oh yeah, that's right. Because they lost yesterday, and then it's like first and second place, right?
Yes. So the Yankees were losing almost the whole game last night, whole game, and then in the bottom of the 8th inning, they scored 5 runs, and Chapman got in, and they were up 5-3. Then Chapman got in trouble, and they wound up going down. You sent me an invite. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for it in game. And then, let me just make sure I have the right thing. Okay, I do. And then, it was 5-4. The Yankees had some pretty good defensive plays. Like Hicks came in, who had the big hit in the 8th inning. He actually threw a guy out at third base. Otherwise, so instead of having the tying run on third, it was 5-4 with the tying run on third, and nobody and 1 out. He threw a guy out at third, and therefore it was 5-4, 2 outs, and the tying run was on second. So so Chapman did not pitch real well, but they won, and I think because they won, they're only 3.5 out now instead of 4.5 out. Problem I have is, I mean, I don't mind watching. I mean, I actually am watching. I don't text as much about it because the baseball season is long, so you can't go crazy, all year long. I still follow them, still watch them. They're exciting. I still think even after the moves they made, I just think their offense is too inconsistent. It's too streaky. And then I just don't think they actually have the pitching to go to distance. Now, I could be wrong. And what I mean by the distance is, first and foremost, I'm looking. People talk wild card. Fuck the wild card. I want them to win the division. Right? I'm old school that way. So I'm looking win division and then go to the playoffs. I'm not looking like get into the playoffs. Theoretically the Yankees could make it in as a wild card, but I really want them to win the division because I think they could do it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just think that they need Sonny Gray, the guy they got. They need him to pitch like an ace. Especially now that Tanaka went on the DL. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
So
10 days, right, so far?
Yep, 10 days. So the problem is they thought they were getting, with Tanaka and Gray, they thought they had 2 number 1 pitchers, 2 aces. But to me, outside of the first month, maybe 5 weeks of the season, Tanaka has not pitched like an ace at all. To me, the best game he pitched is in Fenway, where he outdueled Chris Sale 1-0, and they won. That's what you want an ace to do. So anyway, I just think the Yankees don't have the pitching because their bullpen, which is supposed to be their strength, it's not quite as solid as it was. People were raving that it's the best bullpen in baseball, one of the top 2, but it doesn't pitch that way to me. Like it's just something's off with them. Right? Stuff like that. So anyway, I mean, I'm pulling for them, looking forward to them. They're exciting to watch, but I'm trying to be realistic too.
Right.
Hold on 1 second. So, okay, back. Maggie wanted to ask me something, so. Hey, buddy. I know, I'm just over here. Oh, by the way, it's finally getting overcast again up here. So, depending on when you went to, if you were going to Music Fest, if you're going like towards the evening, you might be running into a rainstorm. Oh, we got the Red Baron on our side.
I'm back.
Oh, I was going to say that it's finally getting overcast again, like getting dark, like it's going to rain again. It's about 5:30. Okay. So if you, depending on when you were going to Music Fest, if you were going like towards the evening, like afternoon into evening, it was gorgeous all afternoon, and then it got dark again, so you might have ran into it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I looked at the weather and it said rain in the morning and rain in the evening. So I was like, if I only have like 3 hours, I'm going to be driving 2 hours already. And then tomorrow is supposed to be like 80 all day. So I just actually changed it with Sam to come by tomorrow.
Oh, so you guys are going to go tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going with some of your tennis guys or people.
Yeah, they went. I actually went on Thursday, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Thursday night, we went to play some tennis, and then afterwards we were like, okay, let's go to So because the tennis is by 287, 78, you know that X like that cross section over there. That's
Right.
where I sometimes play tennis. And then so from there it's a straight shot up. It's like 45 minutes almost. Like it's that fast. Because if you go to Piscataway, you add another 10 minutes to it, right?
Yep.
So it's 45 minutes, like 7 o'clock in the evening or whatever it is that we left.
It's not a
We
bear.
got there by, yeah, we got there by 8. We saw like some of the evening acts.
This is it.
And it was nice because it wasn't crowded.
Oh, okay.
On that point.
I mean, it wasn't crowded as in, actually, it was nice. It was not, it's not that crazy. Like the weekend crowd is pretty crazy.
Fuchs Grenadier, ready for action.
Hooper, prepare. Set up into a defensive line.
So,
Counterattack. Be ready to repair.
what was I gonna say? Well, the kids went down. I don't know how crowded it was for you, but the kids went down last Saturday,
Hmm.
and they were like, it was like way too crowded for them, I guess.
Hmm.
So they stayed a little bit and then they left.
Yeah, I can imagine weekends can be crowded.
Mission accomplished. Hooper,
It's funny.
prepare for action. Establish defensive positions during capture. Infantry assaulting! Let's go! Advance! Advance! Area secure! Machine position! Good. Point out! Forward march! Up! Move out! Stand fast! Target captured! Go! Move out! Grenadiers ready! On! Forward! Taking small arms fire!
Fuchs Grenadier, ready for action.
Open fire! Hurry! Get to that position! Run! Do not stop! Men, move! Move! Move out! Engage! Shoot them! On me! Let's go! Men, concentrate! Quick zone! Contact!
Snipers.
Secure and hold! Break contact! Break zone! Hold on, ready weapons. Charge weapons. Stay alert. Grenadier patrol. Not engage.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Go! Go! The battle is about to commence. Hooper, prepare for action. This is what they're trained for. Form the medical bag here. Grenadiers attacking in force. Assault fire! Ready to execute. Squad members back at full. Quickly, we need to secure that area. Ready to move. Make good your weapons. Prepare to advance. Secure the vehicle. Location set. Begin conversions. Hooper, prepare for order.
I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't know if I should do a 251 on this map.
You should start heading to the middle, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going up the. I'm gonna flank from the right.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You don't think it's a good idea?
No, because
Get to that position! On me! Let's go! Men,
static. HQ operations now underway.
Achievement! Attack the area! Fall back! Abandon positions!
I'm gonna try it. Fuck it.
Oh no, what I... Okay.
Good. Storms in position.
No, what I meant was
Taking guns on fire! Stop! Enemy fire! Take cover! Hurry! Get to that position! Secure some point! On me! Move to capture! Move! Run! Do not stop! On me! Let's go!
Let's get snipers right away.
okay.
Taking fire! Receiving fire support!
I see him.
Regroup! Hooper, prepare. Point out. Forward march. Patrol formation.
He's running.
Contact has arrived on the battlefield.
Engage counterpart.
I'm gonna Faust him if I can.
Battle promotion. Fall back!
Got him.
Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Grenadiers, move out. Flank security out. Combat. Enemy infantry! Do not stop! Engage with grenades! Forward! Forward!
Rakettenwerfer ready.
The battle is about to commence. New orders. Contact! Small arms fire! Prepare weapons for advance. Grenadiers, forward! Forward! Hold orders! Ready for battle! Grenadiers, ready! Red on me! Let's go! Run! Do not stop! Ready for duty! Get us the fuck out of here! Close ranks! Repel counter-assault! Grenadiers, ready. Prepare the selective fire! Secure the hold! Assault the area! Go! Secure and hold! Assault the area! Taking effective fire!
Whoa! Wrong move.
Get to that position! Ready! Clear strike zone! Target that infantry! Strike zone! Onwards! Let's move! Flank security! They're trying to envelop us! Move it! Move it! Men are focused on friendly! Infantry attacking in force!
Regimental headquarters advised. Panzer Fusiliers are ready for action. Officer, ready to be deployed.
I'm pretty tied up over here. You guys alright over there?
I think
Yes, you are,
so.
right?
Right.
You guys, okay.
Hurry.
We need to move! Fall back! Cover and move! Send your order! Hurry! Hurry! Get to that position! Run! Do not stop! Stand ready. Move quick. Shoot only if necessary. Prepare yourselves. Gewehr 43 coming up from the...
An officer is taking the field for duty.
Get to that, Kamerad.
Take the license. Shit.
Orders ready to move. Achtung! Do not engage unless fired upon. Grenadiers, ready. Squad! Move out! Squad numbers back at full.
Ready for action. Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Stop right there. Ready? Combat move. Ready all weapons.
Oh, don't go with us. Go north. Go north.
All right.
Take the middle one. He's got guys coming already. We need the other VP.
Awarded field promotion. Ready for duty. Maneuvers out.
Set off into a defensive line when we reach the objective. Under attack! Reconnaissance in force. They're short on man. Adding weapon for combat mode.
Supply half-track is ready for orders.
Target secured! Grenadiers ready!
Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Ready for battle! Go! Strike! Moving out! Ready for action.
Oh, he killed the guy? That's bullshit.
Ready! In place! Displace! Go! Counter! Putting for perfect HQ here. Contact! Protect the flank! Go! Strike!
Did they steal your machine guns? Oh shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, how the hell are they getting incendiary barrages?
Team ready!
Panzer Fusiliers assigned to the front. Mobile command has been set. The static post is now in operation.
Cameron! Order! Follow me! They're heading out! We're relocating! Come on! Grenade, move out! Charge weapons. Fly protect. Red, assemble.
Standard grenade test tells us which of these has the lowest IQ. A. Full. B.
I have no AT. I have like one AT guy, but they have tanks and everything already. I'm gonna have to make P4, I think.
Squad, forward! Group, ready! Move orders. Let's
We lost a gun crew. We've lost a squad of infantry.
Target is time! Pushing ready! Break contact! Fall back! Fall back!
Let's go mid.
Just go mid? Alright.
Yeah, I think that's what we tried before.
Yeah, I did see it, but I didn't know if he was talking to everybody or he. Oh, he said forest. Okay, I get it. He meant forest. Okay, gotcha.
We must get to them. Let's go!
Panzer IV deployed, awaiting orders.
Call back to fighting style. Start with the critical issues. Then move out. Assault and hold! Engage! Enemy infantry! Start on the big problem. Move! Taking fire! Assault fire! Rutsu, withdraw!
Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. They can attack us from the forest, straight out.
Don't
into
worry
a
about
building.
that, Mike.
Yeah, but I got all my buildings there. I mean, I got my buildings. So if he's doing SU-85, he's gonna wreck my Schwer.
Prepared for action. Order received.
You just need that and then you'll be fine. What you're doing now.
Order charge MG upon. Prepare all weapons for combat patrol. Observer out. Driver, advance us forward. Target all weapons of the ground. Panzer engaging. Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
43, ready!
Prepare yourself. Don't dodge! Enemy fire! Get moving!
Follow me!
Keep us out! Quickly! Power be something out! Everyone evac! A medium tank was destroyed.
And they killed it.
Task completed! Go! Get out of here! Push onto that target area!
You got guys in that thing.
Steady! Move! Go! Front! Get moving! Taking effective fire! Fall back! Move now! Hit down!
Hey, it's just,
Send order! Fall back!
this is the current 4v4 meta. That's what I'm running.
What's
into.
that?
It's the current 4v4 meta. It's just Dishkas with the Dishkas because they pin on one burst. Those 50 cals.
Let's go! Get to back! Hurry! Taking fire! Taking fire! Orders completed! Achtung! Ready yourself! Prepare a weapon for move! The weapon team is back to full.
You want me to save up for the JT, or you think that's too far off? I could get medium armor or that. Or you think we're not gonna make it? Yeah, see, this is what they're doing. They're just spamming.
Young tuggers have arrived on the front.
trains for? Get to work, Kamerad. Prepare yourself.
That is pretty funny.
Trooper back to full strength.
Enemy Panzer!
Good und start with the critical issues. Then go for ready the weapon. We might go back to combat strength.
So you know for the next time, Mike, you usually the Schwer, you want to
Yeah.
build it like a little bit to the left of where you build it now.
Yeah, I did
Like,
build
you
it
see
in
where
a
the
good
guy
spot.
is?
Yup.
Yeah. Usually people build it over there so that they don't get wiped.
We stand at 300
Because the thing is, all you need to do is to build it that side, and then if anybody comes through, they'll get
Yep.
whacked.
And you know what's funny? Last time I played over here, I actually built it there. So don't ask me why I built it where I did this time. It was like a total noob mistake.
Receiving effective fire!
Quickly! Focus on it! Under fire! Ready to deploy! Displacing! Ready! Support up! Fall back!
Actually, he's gonna flame you.
In contact with flamethrower team! Up to it!
No! There! Evasive maneuver!
Hurry! Move!
Do you? Nobody has any recon. Huh?
No, I don't. Oh, actually,
Super command has been lost. Dispatching a mobile HQ vehicle.
I can try.
It's okay. I already got it. I already put it down.
Okay.
Focus on the critical!
I have the PFs that I can use, but that's because I went breakthrough. I'm about 50, less than 50 fuel away from JT.
Okay.
I'm gonna
KT
play
or
for
JT?
it. JT.
Okay.
I don't have all my buildings up, so I can't make.
Stand ready. Watch the flanks. Stay together. Envelop the target. Damn it! Pin down! Taking heavy machine gun fire! Do not stop! Hurry! Get to that position! Close ranks! Repel counter assault! On me! Let's go! Grenadier! Go! Fire! Stay promotion!
Forward elements report an infantry unit lost.
Fall back! Secure and hold! Schnell! Achtung! Ready weapons. Enemy infantry! Revising fire! Move! Grenadiers! Withdraw!
Infantry Cooper lost.
This is it. We're relocating. Come on. This is what we're trained for. Grenadiers operational. This is it. This is what.
We are at 200 points.
Okay, JT's coming in now. I'm sending it towards the middle.
Jagdtiere deployed. Direct as needed. Secure the engine. Stand. Load main gun. Charge empty. Move out. Move out! action. Engine ready. Combat patrol. Prepare all weapons. Engage targets at will. All complete. Vehicle is destroyed. Get them out of here! Hands down, killing with effective fire. Send orders. We've lost a squad of infantry.
You want to surrender or no?
Yeah, we can surrender.
Yeah, I mean, like basically what people. This is why I think the problem, not this particular game, but what their plans are for the False Balance preview is because they're turning around and what do you call it? They're turning around and they're nerfing certain late game out. I was talking about this Axis stuff. You know, like obviously they had the upper hand, and so like with my JT they didn't kill it, but they were able to stun it, and then they would drop a whole bunch of arty on it, and it came close to wiping out, but it didn't wipe it out, and I had 2 stern piles ready to repair it. But the thing is, if you nerf the late game German stuff, but they're not really buffing some of the equivalent, you know, like the Panther for the OH or the P4 for the OH and things like that, I don't know what they expect the balance to really be.
Am I seeing this right?
Yeah, I lost a lot of guys, man. But then again, I know you hate Port of Hamburg, but this is my most hated map, actually. Or, let me rephrase this. This is my most hated map from the forest perspective. Because it's a defense fest. So, you know, if you lose the forest early, especially as OKW, maybe not as OH, but as OKW, without machine guns or bunkers or anything defensive, and you let the allies D up, it's like crazy to try to break.
Yeah, the most important spot in the forest is actually the munition spot.
Yeah, I would believe that.
So usually if you don't control the VP and you can still kind of like keep skirting into the munition, you'd be okay.
Yeah. And we actually had it very early, but then we lost it. Like the guy that was talking a lot, he got routed completely off the right. And we got flanked. I got flanked, so that was it.
Well, I mean, when he loses or he has a route, then they'll just automatically come to you.
Yeah.
It's not like the AI, so you have to be ready for it.
And it's not just
Once
that he came.
somebody.
It was the penal blob too. That was part of it.
Yep.
So
usually it's better to run, and then especially if you don't have like 100% health on your guys, because you won't be able to beat them anyway. So you're just gonna give them the experience basically.
Well, that's what happened. That's actually what I did. But the problem was in the time to go back, the British guy had D'd everything up.
Right.
And what they did is the British defenses were backed up by those Dishkas, which is, like I said, the Soviet 50 cal stuff. And those things are crazy good because they actually pin in one burst. So actually, if the gun fires and you're in the arc, you pin automatically. Like not even suppress, but like pin. It's pretty nuts. But they won't touch it because it's a doctrinal unit, and the commander's very weak. Like if you don't win that upper early game, the commander doesn't really have anything above like 5 CPs, you know, to like any kind of late game stuff. So that's basically what happened. I was fighting the British, and I pushed the British out. He was fighting the Soviet guy. He got pushed back by the Soviets. The Soviets had the penal blob, like 3 or 4. They flanked me. I routed, and when we went back up there, they were already starting to D up, with trenches and stuff like that. And not just for the British, but the Soviet guy too. That was a good game. I mean, I just hate that spot.
Well, you didn't get the right move spot though.
No, that's
Your
why I went to
spot, your spot traditionally is actually to go in the middle and then swerve to the right to pinch in to the munition.
to the munitions. Gotcha.
Right.
So
So
then
usually
maybe I
they will
played
go
it
in the
wrong.
middle and then just swing. Like you can use like 1 or 2 units to cap because they can either take the middle or they can take the munition. Right. Same thing that you did. So you took the munition, and usually what happens is like um, once you take the munition, you squeeze right in, or you only need one guy to take the munition, like one company, and then you send the rest of your guys to go outflank him so that he can take the VP, because you always want a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
And then if the guy comes and gets you an ammunition, you just run away, run home. Hopefully, he will have fresh troops. You will have fresh troops, and then you guys go take the munition together.
Right, and actually, I was 1-on-1 with the like the British player did look to me because that he went what do you call it? He went straight for the
You and me and I.
munition too. I'm gonna go island with you, and then I'll once we secure it, I'll head up.
Fuchs Grenadier, ready for action.
Yeah, so that's what happened is the British guy had went full on the munition too, and I was actually outflanked his HMGs and killed one of his squads, and they all routed. But then the other guy who was talking, he just lost really bad to the Soviet guy. That was pretty much it. I'm going in more straight to it. I don't know if you want to do any. Do you want to back cap at all? Or?
I'll back it.
Fuchs Grenadier are on the line.
Yeah, fuel first.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
I'll do all the capping because I got weak units.
Okay, fair enough.
Ready to move. Make good your weapons.
If you, I'm almost there.
No problem.
Engage on that spy department. Let's go. Move. Verschieben.
He's coming behind us.
Capture. Move to capture.
Fuchs Grenadier, ready for action.
Storms in position.
You want to get that spot behind the green?
Ready. Hurry. Get to that position. Take your orders. Do not stop. Men are focused and ready. Secure and hold. Now some shoot. On me. Let's go. Secure that area. Engage. Shoot them. Try attacking in force. Move.
I'm going to swing around the back.
Let's go! Advance! Advance! Men up! Geared! Move! Secure und hold! Move! Move!
So,
Receiving enemy fire! Regroup! Regroup!
Infantry group are lost.
Ah, they got it. Shit, that hurt. That was stupid.
But
They got my SP retreat.
oh sh.
Yeah, he,
Supply hub. Forward elements.
You're not behind cover anymore.
Infantry unit lost.
yep, I just lost 2 squads. This is what I fucking hate about Pinos. Yeah, bitch, got wiped.
Watch out, watch out.
We've lost a squad of
Yep.
infantry.
Alright, I didn't play this early game.
Ah, shit.
Secure the lead. Location set. Begin conversion. Follow me. They're heading out.
Should we contest the fuel or let him take it? I only got
No,
one.
no, 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 no. Stay on this.
Ready to move. Make
Get your guys back here as quickly as possible.
Let's go.
Just gonna hold this as long as we can before we.
The mobile command has been set. The static post is now in operation.
Come on, kill that guy already. Oh, you put your thing there? Okay. Alright, so
yeah.
we're committed to this spot then.
Yeah. I figured, what should I moved it more towards the center?
It's okay. Do it here. Let's see what we can do. Come in as soon as I can. Can you reinforce from there?
Yep.
Folks Grenadier are on the line. Infantry group are lost. Ready for combat. Ready all weapons.
But they're all here, so
Yep.
they'll probably take them away.
It's okay. We'll get him in.
Did you see that?
Forward
Oh, you're too
Did you
close.
see how
You're too
far that moved?
infantry unit lost. The battle group headquarters has been destroyed. A mobile command vehicle has been dispatched. Ready for the strike!
I hate that glide, and I don't know why it's still doing it because I thought they fixed it.
Fine.
Look at that panning! Look at that panning! I mean, I'll do what we can, but I think we're in really a lot of trouble. Not just me, because I'm just looking at the other side.
Yeah, I'm surprised the other. I mean, the reason we got pushed back is because we
There was
were
3
behind.
colors, weren't there?
Folks Grenadier,
Yeah.
ready for action. Secure weapons.
Okay, so since we're not committed anymore, I'm going to the fuel.
Okay.
Change your position. Ready for the run. Do not stop. Contact.
Maneuvers out!
Flank security. Grenadiers ready.
Wait, I built 2 half tracks. Oh, come on! Such an idiot. I just wasted so much money.
Pioneer Group is ready for action.
Flank security out. Secure the area. Point out. Forward march.
Supply half-track is ready for orders. Ready to execute.
His guy's too far out front.
Grenadiers up. Secure Motor. Assault.
Oh, which guy? Don't
This
worry.
guy.
Yeah, he's.
Ready to execute. Move us over there. Here. Quickly. We need to secure that area.
Watch your flank though.
That's not me.
On me. Let's go.
Oh, I got what you said.
That's you right here.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Location set.
Because they're gonna come behind you.
Grenadiers ready. Hurry. Get to that position. Up to.
Should I harass the island or don't worry about it?
No, don't worry about it. We got both VPs for now. They will have what do you call that pretty soon?
Armor?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going for
Patrol formation.
Command vehicle
Watch out.
has gone static.
Good
HQ
job.
operations now underway.
Let's go! Advance! Advance! Send your
An anti-tank battery is ready for deployment. Return fire! Return fire!
We move behind enemy lines. Engage only if needed. Move out! This is not betrayed.
Ready to execute. Secure weapons. Prepare for combat.
Let's go! Guns at
Wow,
the
this guy is interesting the way he does this.
Sim, moving into enemy territory. Defensive fire only. Prepare to advance. Taking small arms fire!
Ready for act. Secure weapons. Prepare for combat.
Men are focused on
Kettenwerfer ready.
What? Ah! Snipers. They will come from behind over here, by the way, Mike. Just to let you know.
okay.
They will
Gotcha.
flank you from back there.
Trooper is moving behind enemy lines.
Displace to that location.
Here they are. Smoke, smoke. Ah, fuck me.
Ready all weapons.
Counter-assault! Run! Do not stop!
Very big
Enemy
bears who
infantry!
is switching hat.
Secure!
The James London
Forward!
League sets up the line.
Ceasefire! Displace!
Any questions?
Fire right! Engage! Ready for action! Secure weapons. Prepare for combat.
Ah, fucker.
Anything you need, Simon?
Moving! Ceasefire! Displace!
2, please.
He's got a Cromwell factory.
He's got something.
This is a son. This is what we do.
Move out! Prepare for orders!
I'm going to take low. Shush.
Would be a Katusha.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
That's full. He doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, they've had so much of the map, you know. So
Okay.
Passed. Fall back position upgrade. Fall back position set. All units confirmed.
Crew, stand, move out! Grenadiers operational. Combat maneuver. This is what we're trained.
Secure weapons. Prepare for combat.
Good ready. Prepare to advance.
Yes, she knew. The question is, how much damage? So, studio full of people, right? Bill Coleman, Barry Coleman, Roger Lambert, and Simon Lyon. Look, historically, I know Simon's been on the central never hesitated.
Crew, stand ready.
Still remains number one on my suspect list.
That territory needs to be
Live from Valorant Studios, TV Channel 8, and Electrics, are proud to present Game of Champions.
chase his Katusha away.
What's that?
I chase his Katusha away.
ready to execute.
Radio crews are on standby to decipher communications from enemy armor. Emergency repair kits have been issued to all vehicle crews. Use of high explosive anti-tank ammunition is authorized.
Ready? Prepare weapons.
The command vehicle has gone static. HQ operations now underway.
Away.
We lost a gun crew.
Oh shit.
Contact! Fall back!
This is it. Hooper, prepare for. This is what we're trained for. Incoming HMT fire!
Yeah, it was a tough game. I messed up early. Definitely messed up early, so I don't think that's
What's
the
that?
only reason we lost, but it definitely contributed.
No, the North. I mean they had two people at the fuel and they didn't hold it.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
and I wasn't sure we had at least two colors. I don't know if we had a third color.
Well, eventually we did. But it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how many colors. But,
Well, no, just that 2v1 you were talking about.
hmm?
You know, if they depending on whether one guy split the color, if
Yeah, he did. I mean, he only put one company down, but when he has like a 6-man company against like 4-man, it's gonna be tough.
yeah, no, I definitely listen. I'm gonna have to eat
Okay.
at 6:30 ish. We went 1 and 2, so I dragged you down a little bit.
It's all good.
I know Steve's been jonesing to do 3v3.
Yeah,
That's
you
what he
guys just
told me.
haven't looked up on the schedule wise.
No.
I think he said he's playing tonight or something. That I don't know.
Well, if he's gonna play tonight, yeah. See, I played horrible. That 694. It's because I had to rebuild my truck, and I got a lot of squads wiped early on that map. But still, to tell you the truth, losing this to me, for me, was much less frustrating than Land Forest.
Mm.
Like I guess I don't actually. When I first started playing Leanne Forest, I always played the buildings, you know, the city, the urban area. So from the urban
Right.
area over to the middle, I actually like that. And probably if I had done what you said, which is go middle first and then flank right, would have been better. But by going forest first, I just despise going forest early.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's what do you call that? It's tempting to split up and